Hello, hello, my darlings, my loves. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. I'm Kylan. Today, okay, what is going to happen next time they see you, next time you see them, next time you meet? It's like, oh my gosh, yes, we need to know. So for piles, we have here this beautiful like blue-green feather with my selenite palm stone, you guys. I know. I so feel the feels when I pick up my stones. Then I have this like sort of brown, light brown feather with this incredibly cool obsidian arrowhead. Amazing. And then I have my lemurian quartz with this blue feather. Yeah, getting all the downloads. Yep, my star seeds. And then I have this incredible, it's like subtle, I hope you guys can see it, this red carnelian palm stone as well. Some people call this a worry stone. I just love it. It's like, take all your worries away with this pretty little yellow flower. So pile 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you have more than one person to ask about, that would be more than one pile. If you're resonating with more than one pile about the same person, it may be that there's sort of multiple layers on which you're going to meet them, right? Like it could be like, what is it? So it's like this, there's just vibe out what's for you. Listen to as many piles as you need to, basically, to get your information, my loves. Okay, what's going to happen next time you see them? Let's have a look. Hello, pile ones, my selenite beauties. Woof! This, this stone is like, it's so luminous. The stone is like, it's got so much kylinlight in it. I love you. You guys picked this beautiful, like blue, green, black feather. Let's have a look. Now, what is going to happen next time you see them, next time you meet? Like, and it may just be that they see you. You may not even interact with this person, but it's like that just the next time you're really in each other's 3D spaces, okay? And this can be anyone. It could be someone that is a family member, someone you want to work with, someone you are working with, someone who's a friend, an old friend, a lover, like romance, like whatever. It's about any of the people that you are, wondering what's going to happen. So let's have a look. Starling, now is the time to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways. Amazing. I love how that, first of all, it talks about connecting when we're talking about you guys meeting up again, right? So like that is beautiful. But then connecting in authentic ways really, really suggests very strongly that if there has been, I'm hearing the word baloney. Whose ancestors are those? Like, that's so funny. What a great word to use for BS. If there's been baloney, if there's been inauthenticity here in this relationship, if there's been stuff going on that's unspoken or under the surface, what I'm getting for you guys, first of all, is that there's going to be a connecting on more aligned levels, more honest levels, that like some of the BS is going to either have just sort of passed on its own and would be water under the bridge, or there is in fact going to be a spoken exchange of clarification. And that this card says now is the time to get out into the world and connect. What I'm hearing is that there will be a portal, an opportunity when you see this person next for you, my pile ones, to clear the air. Say what there is to say. Say what you mean. Don't say it mean. Be authentic. Be grounded in what you know to be true for you. Now, just remember always pile ones, right? And your spirit team is like really big. They're coming in hard and fast with this message that what is true for you is not necessarily objective truth, but it's what's true for you. So you have to honor that as what's true for you, but do not expect it to, and certainly don't require it, because that's futile, for it to be true for them. And what there is in the opportunity, wow, it's still a lot of information from one card, you guys. Okay, I promise we'll get more, but yeah, your spirit team's just like right away digging in with you guys, with you and this person, pile ones, is that like, you have an opportunity to speak your truth, to be more authentic, and you have to come into your alignment before you see this person, so you kind of know what that is. And that will open up the opportunity for you to find out what is true for them. Like, and is it aligned with what is true for you? It doesn't even have to be the same to be harmonious with what is true for you. And that's another thing. So like there's two big things here. One, what's your truth? Know that it's your truth. Find out what is their truth. Respect your truth and their truth as like what's true for you guys relatively from your perspectives. And then it's for you to determine, based on sort of really getting at all of that, that connection, connecting in authentic ways, whether or not your truths are either like basically the same or similar, or at the very least harmonious or not. And yeah, wow, that's going to be really big. And that you guys get to do this. Again, you get out into the world and connect. So it's like you get to do it. I'm also hearing that you guys can reach out and create this next meeting if you want. That's available for you. The energy of the selenite stone is so good for this too. And I'm hearing that if you guys want to get yourselves a little selenite and carry it with you when you do go to meet this person, if you are actively going to create that rather than just like run into them, that the selenite is a naturally cleansing stone. And it helps with like connecting with your spirit team and your angels and stuff. So you could carry it with you, my loves, into this. Okay, more information for my bio ones. Wow, that was a lot. Yeah, there's going to be so much clearing, I'm hearing, when you and this person come together next. I love that. It may also be a group of people. I mean, them is singular or plural at this stage in the development of pronouns in the English language. So, yeah, this is applicable if it is actually a group of people as well. I'm just hearing speak your truth, my pile ones. I'm hearing that so clearly for you. So that's beautiful. And I'm hearing that some of you, one of the reasons this message is coming through in the way it is that some of you don't even necessarily know really what your truth is. I'm also hearing that some of you are holding on to like an outdated truth for yourselves that was sort of given to you, or it just was who you were, but it's not who you are. So your spirit team is really saying they want you to ground and reconnect and get into alignment in an authentic ways of like connecting with yourself first. Ooh, I love that. I love that. So, meditation's so good for that, my darlings. I'm also hearing for some of you working with healers, working with counselors, getting the counsel of wise friends. If you haven't yet, apply for my free reading giveaway, my loves, because you get one-to-one time with me. A lot of readers do not offer that. They're like that's my time. My time is really valuable, and it's I don't offer one-to-one time with many people. So my free reading giveaways, I just love you guys so much. I have to do it. At least at this time, that's what my guides have made clear for me. So anyway, yeah, do that if you haven't entered for that. That might be a good way to get to what your truth is. Okay, these are ready. Mystic Mondays, Tarot, more information. Seven of Pentacles, I love that. Yes, this is again this thing about like this sort of going within, this sort of work of, planting the seeds, watering them, watching things grow. There's going to be, if in your willingness to connect in authentic ways and your willingness to really find out what is authentic for you, the fruits of that labor will blossom. Like it will pay off, my loves. It is going to occur as work though. Ooh, Queen of Wands, yeah. And you guys are just going to stand in your power. You guys are going to also just be hot. Like flat out. The Queen of Wands is like the sexiest queen card. Like it's basically just like when you see them next, you guys are you're just gonna be hot. Like they're just gonna be like, wow, you're hot. That's gorgeous. Okay, more information. Gaia Star Codex. Wow. Okay, yeah, I love this for you guys. I love how powerful you guys could be at this next meeting. Now, over here at kylinlight, we're always here sort of translating your spirit team's guidance for your highest path, your highest timeline, your highest good. So there are actions for you to take. There are things for you to do in order to be on this trajectory, in order to have this quality of meeting. And the Seven of Pentacles is a card of work. I wouldn't say like struggle, because we don't espouse dis-ease over here. But you can see like, here's this person, like, they're not like stressing out. They're not stressing about this. And also when something's growing, there's like time. But they are attending to it. And that's what I'm really hearing for you, my pile ones, that you do need to attend to your own alignment and your own authenticity so that you really can be stood in the energy field of your own empowerment in this situation, in this relationship, and more than that, in your relationship with yourself, and knowing what you want and knowing what's right for you so you can communicate your truth. And inside of that energy field is a very inspiring passionate magnetism. And yeah, you guys have the possibility to, if you really get out into the world and connect in these authentic ways, you really do have the possibility to have your next meeting with this person go this beautifully. And I'm also hearing that you can practice this. Like, you can start to connect into like, what is your truth, what's authentic for you, and just start getting out into the world and connecting in authentic ways with multiple people, and just sort of starting to really, really, yeah, your spirit is saying, really become powerful and comfortable with the vulnerability of authenticity, and that you will come to discover about yourself that authenticity will magnetize to you people who are harmonious and in alignment, who really fall into sort of energetic, sacred, geometric, like yeah, like patternings in relationship with you, that it's like it really will bear fruit, you learning to be this way in the world. And that does involve learning to hold healthy boundaries, learning to leave situations that aren't vibing. Like, it really, and it's like, you don't have to just be like, wow, you guys are low vibe, you suck, I'm out of here. It's really about just being like, you know what, I just realized that I have some stuff I needed to take care of, or I'm unexpectedly tired, and I am going to go home and take care of myself. And apologies for leaving early if, you know, I know that's unexpected or not what we planned, but I got to go. And like learning to be more like that. You know, it's so funny. That was such a specific example. I think for some of you, learning to like say no, go home, and leave a social situation that's like not only not nourishing you but draining you. That's what I'm hearing. Oof, powerful, powerful, powerful. Wow, so much with just so little here. This really is going to be a total up leveling. This, when you see this person again, I love it. Okay, evolve. Yeah, exactly. Like, you guys, and here's the thing too about evolve, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, is this really is about like, it's like evolve, like do it, do the work, evolve yourselves, evolve into this new way of being in relating to what is your truth, what is authentic for you, so that then you can go out and connect in authentic ways. And I'm also hearing that like the motivation to really get at this before you meet with this person or these people again is going to serve you in all of your relationships, because you'll be connecting in authentic ways. You're just going to start to practice that and be that in the world. Elixir, yeah, this is delicious. Okay, when you are connecting with people out in the world in authentic ways, and particularly in this relationship, what's possible, again, it will bear fruit, and you'll really start to get that like all of this time and energy that you've been like, you've been, yeah, I'm hearing like taking bitter pills. And again, it falls into that context where like, if you're socializing, you're with people, you're connecting, but it's inauthentic and it's not in alignment for you, that is draining. And it's like, blech, like it just doesn't taste right. It doesn't feel right. Now, it doesn't mean those people are wrong, that they shouldn't be the way they are, what have you. It just means it's like not for you. So this is really about looking at the menu of life, the menu of relationships, the menu of people you could be with, and choosing what you want to eat, and it will be delicious. Like, it is the elixir of life. These relationships that are connecting in authentic ways, that are harmonious, that are beautiful. And I'm really seeing this sort of geometries of how people are connected to each other and the different ways they relate to each other. And there could be so many different kinds of authentic and harmonious relationships in your life. But like, this really is yeah, like that love is the fabric of the universe and it weaves us together. And there's going to be so much more love for you guys in this individual relationship. Isn't I always get so moved over your kind of like I have feelings. Your spirit team, like I just they channel through me partly how much they love you and what this means for you. And it's just with this individual, but in a much bigger way, the work you're going to do to prepare for this meeting and for this way of being is going to, it's just the stuff of the elixir of life, these kinds of relationships. I'm also hearing quality over quantity for you, my pile ones. Uplift spirit. Yeah, I mean, this is just a massive evolution. Also, as you guys stand in your authenticity, as you know your truth, as you communicate and connect from a place of what's true for you, from what you really want, as you create and magnetize the relationships that are delicious for you, that are nourishing and beautiful, that are the fruits of this sort of self-work and your desire to evolve, not only will your spirit be uplifted onto a higher timeline with this person and anyone else you meet as this person, this will have ripple effects. Certain people will start to come up with you in your life, and some people will fall away. Like that will happen too. Whether or not this person that you're going to see comes with you or falls away remains to be seen, and I want to get a little more information about that for you, my darlings. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Okay, the Crowley Tarot wants to talk to that specifically. So yes, we're going to look at like this. What happens next time you see this particular person? Are they going to vibe with you? Is it going to be harmonious? Spirit is saying, by the way, it doesn't actually matter, because when you're authentic and you're in your truth, whatever happens with this person is going to be in alignment for your highest good. So they're saying let go of the outcome. That being said, they're like, Kylan, I'm going to indulge you guys in like having a look at what's going to happen with this person, because I get that. I get wanting to know. But Spirit is saying like, don't be attached. What you want to attach yourselves to is what's in alignment, what's authentic for you, what's your truth. What do you need? What are your needs? What are your wants? Know what they are, communicate them, look for them. Ooh, fortune. Okay, great. So the Wheel of Fortune card is great. So the energy is going to be turning. It's going to be turning in your favor. I'm hearing when you see this person next. That's amazing. Yeah, for some of you, I'm hearing that they're going to they're going to be a little bit blown away. Like this is going to be like a whole new you to them. They're going to see you in a new light, and it's gorgeous. Okay, great. Knight of Swords, yeah. Ooh, the Knight of Swords has a lot of movement and a lot of swiftness. So I'm getting for you guys too that they are going to they're going to be attracted to you like moths to a flame. Moths to the flame. That is you. They are going to come to you. That this way of being is going to really magnetize them to you, if that is something you want. And one of the things that's crucial that Spirit is saying is what is actually going to magnetize this person is that you are going to be not attached to whether or not they want to come toward you or not. What you are more attached to by this point, by the time you see them again, and you want to do this work and you want to do it in the time frame that you have, is that you want to get attached to what is best for you, what works for you, what is authentic for you, what's in alignment for you. And when you're attached to that, like that will magnetize that person, because that's you being in like empowered self-care. That is you being like this sort of uplifted spirit of like new earth energy, of this sort of of the vibrational frequency of someone who is a stand for alignment. And I'm also hearing enlightenment. So like, wow, okay, that's amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, the White Rose Guidance wants to just give you some divine love messages from your person. So you guys, this is an incredible message. I really hope you are willing and able to sink this into your bodies. You can do that by listening to this again. Just take a walk, do something with your body, do some stretching, make yourself some food and eat it. Hold your beverage and put the message in there. When you listen listen to it again, or you can type in, use your fingertips. I always say you're on kylinlight. That's the quickest, easiest way. Type in pile 1, I receive it, and it puts the message through your nerve endings and up through your nervous system into your neural pathways. So you can do that. You can also, if you're feeling, just click the like button. It's just like bing, and it'll get in there a little bit. But the more you put this message in your body, the more you will begin to embody and internalize this massive up-leveling, this massive coming into alignment, and this beautiful work on nourishing the self and in its growth. Okay, your person speaks. I have been watching you from a distance. Newsflash. I would just hurt you more right now. I need to be alone. That's good to know. You are the song of my heart. Yeah, okay. So they're looking forward to seeing you. They really, really are. And if there's a delay. Like there's a delay, and it's because they're not ready for this. And you're not ready for this, frankly, pile 1s. There's work to do in evolving you in order to get to what's really going to nourish you. And then you are ready in knowing your authentic self when you're leveled up, out there connecting, practicing that with other people. And I'm hearing that practicing that with other people is important. Practicing having your needs met, making sure your needs are met, making sure your relationships are in alignment. So you really are this Queen of Wands energy when you do come back into contact with this person. And there is going to be a massive, I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is forces and energies way beyond your control. These are the energies of, you know, eclipses and cycles of the moon and like planetary things. Like it's like these are earth energies and intergalactic energies. Like and these energies are going to be turning and with you in your favor. So that's all timing as well. And so whatever it is that your person is doing or needs to do, it's you want to wait for the right timing, and you want to do the work that there is to do to evolve yourself in that. And then yeah, they're like into you. They're like, they do want this. They just want to be ready, and you need to be ready, and that is being worked out by your spirit teams. And then they are going to come toward you. If all this is in place, if you are walking this highest possible timeline, they are coming towards you, and when you see them again. So you're going to be like that. By the way, don't get hung up if you are not female identifying on this Queen of Wands energy. That doesn't mean you're like all of a sudden you're feminine. Like that's divine feminine energy and like impassioned, empowered way of being. Doesn't mean you're like a man or a woman. And like male identifying and female identifying human beings, and you know, gender fluid human beings, like all the human beings have all male and female energies in them. It's a spectrum. So yeah, it doesn't matter like what body you're in or how you feel. It just doesn't, that's not the thing here. Okay, that's like a long thing about that. Okay, guardian angels want to talk. Pile 1s again, sink this in. Like type in pile 1, I receive this. Get this message. This is big for you. Star! Yeah, this Queen of Wands energy is such a star energy. Oh, I love this. Okay, where do we want to put this? I'm going to put this right on top of that. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget, you are truly a shining star. Ah, my darlings, yes, this is the thing too. When I was hearing enlightenment, it's like, it's just about shining the light on your, like starting with your self-love so that love overflows. This is about you guys learning to put your oxygen masks on first, and that is about being authentic, being in alignment with what do you want, what do you need, and starting to make sure that you're getting that so your cup starts to overflow. And that energy of love, which binds us all together, really will create in harmonic relationships with authentic connection that elixir of life. And you are this star, and you deserve to know what your truth is and communicate it and connect with people on that level. And the next time you see them, you will be there if you really heed this call and receive this message now. So sink it in, pile one, I receive it. And oh my gosh, my darlings, like I said, if you are feeling this reading, click the like button, show the love, like, and oh my God, follow me. I mean, connect with me. I mean, subscribe. Okay, subscribe is the word. Where am I? I'm on YouTube. Subscribe if you are feeling me as well, or if you want that private reading. Yeah, follow the directions in the description box. Oh my gosh, my darlings, beautiful, exciting, very exciting. Do this work. You deserve it. Give yourself the things. Know yourselves. Know yourselves, pile ones, and then get out and connect in those authentic ways, not just with them, with everyone. Love you. Love this. Pile ones, truly beautiful. You are so very loved. Hello, hello, pile twos. Okay, this question is so good, right? Like, what is gonna happen next time you see them? We all need to know these kinds of things. So you guys picked the obsidian arrowhead, okay? This is super great energy, very root chakra, very protective. Let's have a look at your feather, this lovely brown feather. Hawk, beautiful. Pay attention to a powerful message. It is being communicated to you now. Okay, that is always like a reaffirmation actually of the beautiful timing of you being here for a reading and like looking into this. And I can tell you right away that your spirit team is already like that you're asking about this person. It's like it's good timing somehow. It's like that you're like this moment for you to check in about this, that there's some insight, that there's going to be I'm hearing for some of you actually like a bit of a revelation, that you're just going to see through something that you haven't seen before. So like let's get right on into it. That's kind of amazing. And have a look. Okay, what is going to happen next time you meet this person, the next time they see you, the next time you see them? It could also be a group of people if you're asking about them like in the plural. And of course, this can be anyone in your life. Like it could be friend, family, you know, work colleague. It could be romantic, like anyone. So if you have more than one person too, you're wondering like how things are going to go, you can pick more than one pile if it resonated for you, my love. So yeah, okay. I'm using my, over here, my Pagan Other Worlds Tarot. We're going to get you this information. And, oh, and hi and welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Kylin. I'm Kylin. And welcome back, of course, if you're kylinlight. Are these, yeah, these are ready. Okay, great. Great, great, great. All right, let's have a look. Ooh, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, I love that energy. This is a card, this card really speaks a lot to change and flow. So I think there is something about you, my pile twos, like really, again, with this sort of like timing and the energy of timing, but I'm hearing that you guys are like learning to sort of go with the flow of this situation more. I don't know, that you're like, you've got good timing is what I'm hearing, my pile twos. Ooh, and the Emperor. Okay, powerful. Okay, so that's like just total boss energy. And pile twos, what I'm hearing is that there's something about like almost like a turning of the tide. And it's a little bit like, it's not quite as big as like a Wheel of Fortune sort of energy. But when you see this person again, something is going to have shifted such that you're going to really like have this kind of like boss energy. Like you're just going to be in your power. This is not unlike a little bit of what was going on for pile one. But you're going to be in your power in a way that maybe you weren't before. One of the things about the Two of Pentacles is if you can see this sort of like infinity symbol, that's often part of the characterization of the Two of Pentacles. And it really has to do with this idea that the only constant is change. And I'm really seeing that it's sort of like in the ebb and flow of energies, like it's going to be a flow moment for you when you come back into contact with whoever this is, or when you see them again, or when you meet next time. So you guys are really going to be in a power position. Now, I am hearing as well for you, my pile twos, that like, you know, when we are more powerful, then we have our energy is bigger and more impactful. So it really serves us in terms of like just, yeah, the law of energy out being energy that will return, sort of the law of cause and effect in our lives, that we are responsible with our power, that we are responsible with our energy. And that doesn't have to be moral. I mean, it's really nice when we are compassionate and considerate of others in that sense, especially because we are all interconnected. But given that we're all interconnected, there is this sort of a pragmatic way in which it just doesn't work to not be considerate of others. So there is something about when you meet this person next that like you guys are going to have, what I'm hearing is you guys are going to have the upper hand, whatever that means in this dynamic. Like, you'll know my pile twos, and that you want to handle that responsibly is what I'm hearing. Okay, wow. That's big. That's like kind of amazing actually. Go pile twos, because this has been like again, it's like a turning of the energy for you, my loves. Who wants to talk? Everybody kind of wants to talk to you. Everybody wants to talk to the emperors. So this is the Prism Oracle. We'll get some clarification here on this. Yeah, wow. That's big. That you guys, and like, it's not that you guys have had to even do anything per se. It's, again, it's really something about timing. That like when you meet up with this person that you're asking about again, that yeah, that it's the sort of the natural movement of things, and this like Two of Pentacles, like things just will have shifted. And I'm hearing that the best way in terms of like this being for your highest good, which is what your spirit teams come to me for. Like, they come to kylinlight for me to talk about what's going to get you or keep you on the path of your highest possible outcome in a situation. This outcome being that, you know, that the energy is sort of in your favor when you see this person again. And that the best way to do that is actually for you guys to just kind of like do you, to just like sort of like be in your life, be in the ebb and flow of energy, find your flow, and that you will naturally, yeah, that it's like a natural turning of events. Like, there's nothing, you don't have to try to be a boss, you don't have to try to show up all like badass. Like, it's just like, it's just who you're going to be, like how the energy is going to be with you at that time. Again, I just keep hearing you guys having good timing on this, and I love that. I love it. Okay. Ooh, anxiety. Okay, yeah. So I'm hearing that like in this, that part of the shift of the energy is really that and we'll get a little more, we'll look at like some white rose guidance, we'll get some divine love messages from this person just to kind of get sort of where they're at, whether it's romance or not. It's just kind of nice to get a sense of where who you're asking about is at. But that there has been this sort of anxiousness, and what I'm hearing is that you and who you're asking about have been trading that. Like, you've just been like taking turns kind of like worrying about it, and your spirit team really wants you both to let that go. This connection is bigger than that. Yeah, okay, there's determination here. That's good. And then rest. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So again, so much about this sort of flow of energy, because determination, it's like very much a like, we're gonna climb a mountain and there's this goal and we reach this goal and that's amazing. And then rest, of course, is just like, well, you do need to like make camp and like take your time in the midst of having like a larger goal, and you need to know when it is time to rest. And that is part of honoring, again, that ebb and flow of energy, right? So my loves, like, you have been if you haven't been being patient with the time it's taking in order to like work out what there is to be worked out, and instead of sort of like resting and being patient, instead of having serenity around the things you can control and the things you can't control, like timing, okay, that will heal this anxiety, that will heal this anxiousness. And you don't have to lose your sense of what your ultimate goal is with this person or these people in your life. Like, absolutely keep moving forward in wanting what you want, but that knowing that when the energy is not with you, when the circumstance is not with you, then you do have to give it a rest. And giving something a rest doesn't mean losing your determination or losing your eye on the goal, because by the time this comes around again, you will have a certain kind of mastery, and it is like the emperor mastery. It is like really, really powerful energy, you guys. So it's something about like I'm hearing like a mastery of the self around things like impatience. I'm hearing you guys actually really being able to like yeah, is to be able to be with when things aren't necessarily going your way, and to understand that the bigger picture is going your way and that you can get what you want, and that it doesn't even have to necessarily come from the specific person or the specific situation. Like by the time this comes around again, you will be in a position where you know that your own determination will get you where you want to go, and you can stop being anxious and instead rest when it's time to. As the expression goes, when fishermen can't fish, they mend their nets. And that's so like when the energy comes back in your favor, when the timing is right, when circumstances show up such that you meet again, you will be like prepared for it energetically. You will be ready in a way that you wouldn't have been otherwise. And one of the things you guys are mastering, one of the things that is making you stronger, is having control over being anxious simply in the midst of when the energies aren't with you and you're being asked to wait. It is literally like the tide has gone out. What are you going to get upset about it? It will come back, like really, really, really. And that this is something in like this is like a life lesson. I'm hearing that as well for you, my pile twos. That like yeah, your team is like really reaffirming this, that like this particular relationship is here in part to teach you guys this. So that's amazing. Like that's really beautiful. Oh wow, the Aleister Crowley Tarot wants to speak again. This deck had been really quiet for a while, and it's been very chatty this week. So we will let it speak. Let's get a little bit more information here for my pile twos. This is really exciting. Like to be like in this powerful and this much of like command. And I'd love to like talk about how the Emperor isn't demanding. There's no needing or like lusting after, or like there's no like there's just no neediness. The Emperor doesn't have to make demands. The Emperor has command over themselves and then over the situation, and other people defer to the power, to that like cohesive magnetic power of the Emperor's energy, because they are so in command, they are so in control. And you guys are really going to have that. You are going to rein in being anxious and not being able to wait, and you are going to learn how to wait and ride the waves of energy when they come, such that you are so powerful. You are like patient and powerful at the same time. And like there's timing is like everything too. Like having good timing, knowing when your moments are, knowing when to show up and when to stay home, like that is incredibly powerful. Really, really good pile twos. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Yeah, so much clarity. So much clarity. You guys are really gonna get this. I really do think like this powerful message being communicated to you. It's also going to be communicated through this circumstance, and that it's really growing you coming into this much command of the self and command of the energies, understanding the energies that you have control over and the energies that are bigger than you. Ooh, power. Yes. Wow, amazing. The Emperor is this is the Four of Pentacles. This is beautiful. Okay, so this Ace of Swords, again, like this is emotional clarity. This is intellectual clarity. This is being able to see clearly. I'm also getting for you guys that this is about a sort of like this determination and this focus. This is about like really knowing what an ultimate goal is, knowing where your ultimate why is in this circumstance, and particularly like just for yourselves, like what you really, really want. And then knowing that you can get it, but that you guys are playing a long game here. This is about a big picture thinking, so that you can rest when you need to rest. And it's really going to put this anxiety at rest. It's about finding clarity and inner peace, and being like like having where your focus goes, your energy flows, and like really understanding that, so that like your energy is well directed. Your energy is toward a sort of ultimate goal here in this relationship, but that the energy around you is going to have this ebb and flow, and you can work with that, you can be with that, and you can hang out in this Four of Pentacles, like really in the stronghold of the self is what I'm hearing. Where you have like command and mastery over your own impatience because you are so determined, because you see the bigger picture and you know that there are things worth waiting for. I'm also hearing pile twos that there's an opportunity here for you guys to really actually enjoy the downtime so that when you see this person again and when they see you again, you will actually be well rested. You know, like there's like a renewal. And I'm hearing for some of you as well, like a glow up. And that emperor energy, I mean, that is like very, very magnetic, very charismatic, like really. So you're gonna show up with that energy, my loves, and like they will see it. Like it's undeniable when an emperor walks in. Like, come on. And again, don't get hung up if you're, you identify with the feminine that you can't have the emperor energy. Like, of course you can. Of course, like we all can embody all the energies, and the divine masculine energy of the emperor in power, in command. Okay, there's authority there. Again, that magnetism, that charisma, that's beautiful. Like everybody wants that, pile twos. Everybody. Okay, let's have a look at the some divine love messages from whoever it is you're asking about. And of course, while these messages tend to be sort of romantic sounding, they really can apply to anyone. So like if you're asking about friends or family members, just sort of take the energy of the messages in order to really like vibe out, how it is, because this is your soul. This is a soul conversation. Okay, these divine love messages really come from from your person's sort of higher self. And they're deep. Like this is like from where the heart is speaking. Sometimes your person doesn't even know that this is what's going on sort of under the surface for them. I want to travel the world with you. Ooh, that's fun. That's an adventurous like energy. They really want to do things with you. Give me more time. I am not good enough for you yet. Yes, this is again this ebb and flow of energies beyond our control. Your face haunts me day and night. Wow. That's intense. Like, especially if someone's like asking about a job or something, it's just like, well, all right. No matter how you're like haunting this person. But it's literally like it means you are on their mind, okay? They are thinking about you too. They want this to work as well. And they know that the timing is a little bit beyond you guys right now. They need more time. You need more time. Again, like you need some time to rest. You need some time to like really tap into that perspective of the bigger vision of what you want and to really find your stronghold, to really find your place within yourself where you become that magnetic sort of powerful boss. And like, I think that they know that there's a level up for you coming and that they want to meet you there, and they want to meet you there at the right time. And then it's like the world is your oysters. So for whoever it is that you're asking about, I mean, I want to travel the world with you. It's just really, that is about possibility. That is about new horizons. That is about experiencing things together. So whoever it is you are asking about, I mean, they really have a desire to do things with you, to do big, beautiful, fun, amazing things, to really go someplace with you, personally, professionally, romantically, whatever. That's exciting. That's gorgeous. I love it. Okay, your guardian angels want to talk. Pile twos, obsidian arrowheads. That's so powerful. No, what do you guys got? The Emperor. That's a very powerful choice in that crystal. Like, I mean, seriously, you guys, like, like, check it out. It's like, bam. There you go. Be with your boss. The pile two bosses. This is a great time to sink this in too. Put this message in your body. As I always say here in kylinlight, you get it kinesthetically. When you use your fingertips, you type in pile two, I receive it. That puts the message in on a cellular level through the nerve endings in your fingers and goes through your nervous system into your neural pathways. Affirmation. That's gorgeous. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life as we acknowledge the divine order of life. The universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. Yes. that ebb and flow of energy, what goes around comes around. Energy out is energy in. Again, that's what that responsibility. You are so powerful. Trust the divine timing. Trust yourselves in the flow of that divine timing. Be affirmed in your power and in your co-creation with the universe and with this relationship, okay? This relationship is in alignment with your own timing and who you are becoming. So know, when you see this person again, it's going to be like, it's going to be, it's, this is like the word that came out at first with the hawk. It's going to be a revelation. It's going to be a revelation who you've become and who going through the situation has helped you become, my pile twos. This is like a big deal situation. I like, if that did not resonate that this is a big deal, then this was like not your pile, because like this is a big deal situation. Like this relationship, like this is like leveling you up in a big way. Beautiful, pile twos. Amazing. As I said, I hope you sunk this in. I hope you typed in pile two, I receive it, and really receive this message into your body on a cellular level. You can also just click that like button, and oh my gosh, if you're feeling me, if this resonated for you, you guys subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a reading. I am reorganizing my posting schedule, so I think I'm going to be posting on Fridays and Sundays, maybe Mondays, maybe Wednesdays. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm posting for you. I also do light language activations, meditations, all kinds of things over here on kylinlight. So come join me if you're feeling me, my darlings. And pile twos, really know that you've got this. You have this boss energy, this emperor energy. It's amazing. It's like, it's just, I'm frankly like kind of blown away. I mean, consistently blown away by people who gravitate to this channel. You're super high vibe, you're super powerful, but like really, it's a big deal. So know that you've got this, know that the universe has got you, and know most of all, pile twos, you are so very loved. Hello, hello, my Lemurian quartz blue feather pile threes. Welcome, welcome to this reading. What is going to happen when you see them next? Okay, it's such a good question. Oh, I just like laughed my feather away. Okay, hi. So, what is going to happen? Let's have a look. Parrot. Oh, I love this. Let go of others' thoughts and opinions. It is time to embrace who you really are. Yes. Okay. Wow. Your spirit teams are like flooding in on this one. Pile three. Is they're like pile three? They're oh okay. They're very excited. All right. Hold on. All right, everybody, take a deep breath. Here is what is happening when you see this person next. You are you, no matter what. There is no more trying to please them. There is no more trying to be who you think they want you to be. There is you in alignment with you, being you. And either they resonate with that or they don't. And it doesn't matter whether they do or they don't, because what always matters is that you, my pile threes, are in alignment. You are in your truth, that you are grounded in yourself, that you are integral. And then the right people just fall into place around you, being you, being yourself, and relaxed into that. Wow, okay, that is like your team's flooded in, like rode the wave of that message, surfed it like champions, like pile threes. That is huge. So we will look at, obviously, like what's the energy, what will their response and their energy likely be to you showing up this powerfully and in this way, whether you happen to run into them or you're planning a meeting or you know you're whatever, that when you show up with this energy, this centered and grounded in yourselves, it really doesn't matter how they react or respond. And that's part of this. However, we will look at how they are likely to react and respond. And I will pull some White Rose Divine Love messages at the end of this reading. So stick around for those. But get this right now, right off the bat. You guys are coming into yourselves in a new way. It is time to embrace who you really are. Beautiful pile threes. Freaking love it. We're already that's great. It cannot go wrong, because you're being you. And I'm getting my pile threes over here that a lot of you have been abandoning yourselves. You've been abandoning your healthy boundaries. You've been trying to pretzel yourself into what you think this other person wants. You've been really concerned with delivering for them what you think they want or what you think they need, and your own wants and needs have been getting put to the side or being swept under the carpet. And no more. And it really is because not only does that not work, but if it works for a short amount of time, it's not sustainable. It's not a foundation on which like any kind of like lasting or nourishing or healthy relationship is built. Again, your spirit team really wants you guys to get that like all of the relationships for your highest good will fall into place around you being in alignment with yourselves and being embracing who you really are. That means like really accepting what you need, accepting what you want, and knowing that there's certainly nothing wrong with those things. There's also an ability too to look at ourselves and say, these are my strengths, these are my weaknesses, like, and work with them rather than swimming upstream against the self or trying to like change yourself. Yourself will not naturally evolve and transform on its own trajectory for its highest good when you do embrace where you are now, who you are now, what you need now. Oh gosh, wow, pile threes. This is such a beautiful message. So these are almost done being shuffled. I will just say hello if you're new to my channel. Hi, welcome. I'm Kylin, and if you're coming back, of course, oh my gosh, my kylinlights, I love you so much. Of course you're getting this reading. This is so hot. Embracing who you really are. Ugh, judgment. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Four of Wands, gorgeousness. Okay, that is like, Four of Wands is a celebration card. It also tends to have twin flame energy. So if you're asking about that, like this, the reading is sort of responding to that, you're being in alignment with that energy in this reading. Okay, Judgment over here. Judgment is a card, ultimately I like to say like this, the theme that carries through Judgment in all the tarot decks I've seen is one of ascension. That there's like a calling and there's a leveling up. And what I'm getting for you, my pile threes, is that like there will be judgment in your favor when you see this person again, but that judgment is going to come out of it's almost like an overflow. It's also a bit of a mirroring, and the Four of Wands does speak to mirroring as well, but it's going to come out of your own, again, this embracing of who you really are. This is like you no longer judging yourself for what you want, for what you need, and for who you are and who you aren't, and who you want to be, coupled with like where you are now, and like all of that being so okay. It's like this. It's like, yeah, okay. So Spirit is saying that it's like you can't actually work with what you aren't. You can only transform and evolve from where you are. So if you don't accept and embrace where you are, you can't get anywhere from there. Like you have to be like, here's where I am, here's where I want to go, and then you can start to move toward that. But you can't constantly be like, here's where I want to go, here's where I want to go, here's where I want to go, and be rejecting where you are, because then you can't, it's like, you can't even quantum jump over to here if you completely reject where you are. Like if you're going to go from where you are anywhere, quickly, slowly, easily, like it's, you want to start where you are, and you want to start with, and you want to really get the difference here between embracing who you really are and being resigned to something, because that's different. That's different. That's like stuck energy. That's like disempowered energy. And that's not what we're talking about here. So there's a massive leveling up inside of this embracing of who you really are, and that is going to be mirrored in that this person will be embracing who you really are as well, because you do. It's like your energy will be setting the tone of this next meeting, okay? And there will be something about, this building of a future that really has vision, that really has possibility here, that it wouldn't have had before you were able to embrace who you you really were. This, like, you need to stand on your own 2 feet and start where you are in order to look toward where you're going. And if you and this person are going to go anywhere together, professionally, personally, as friends, like developing your relationship with this family member, or romantically, like, you can't get there again without standing solidly and then moving. If, again, even if you're going to jump off this rock, or you're just going to like go down and walk, or if you're going to swim, or like however it is you're going to get there, doesn't matter. You want to start where you are, and start by accepting where you are, and stop passing judgment on how you've been or who you think you should be, and just like really, really, really embrace who you are. Because pile threes, oh, you are so beautiful. Your spirit teams are like, there's nothing wrong with you, pile threes. There's nothing wrong with you. Are you perfect? No. Are you perfect? Yes. You are cosmically perfect, and you are unconditionally loved, and you are unconditionally lovable just because you are. And are we all always works in progress? Yes, always. If you were like perfect, you would be complete, in the sense of that the story of the unfolding of your life would be done. There would be nothing more for you to grow into. That's no fun. That's not a life. That's not what we're here to do. We're here to be on a trajectory, and you are on a trajectory with the self that is going to then unfold when you see this person in a way up-leveled, way more beautiful way. Look at this card. It's like, you're really just gonna get it, you guys. You guys are just gonna get it. That like, there's nothing for you to do. There's nothing for you to be that like is going to, that is gonna make things work with this person. All you can do, all you can be is who you are, and embrace that. And the relationship with this person will fall into place around that. And it will be as big or as non-existent as it needs to be in order to be in alignment with who you really are. Now, again, I am hearing this very positive outlook for this, that like there will be judgment in your favor when you meet them, that there will be envisioning of a future standing in a celebratory place when you see them again. So this really is good news about the energy of that. Okay, my loves, let's get more. Let's get more. Pile three. Ooh, the crystal inspiration wants to talk. Oh, pile three. This applies to like everything in life, actually. Like, I know you're reading about like your person, and, or, you know, these people, and like what's going to happen next time you see them, and all of that. And this is your spirit's team is like, sing it. This is the stuff that is true in any context with anyone. And that you really, other people's thoughts and opinions, like what matters is your thought and opinion. What matters is self-esteem. Do you esteem what you're doing and what you're not doing? And can you embrace the truth of who you are and what actually works for you? It may not look like what works for other people. You know, I'm having my own revelation about this kind of stuff in my life as well, like where I'm just sort of getting like, in order to give my full energy to channeling readings for you guys, there is like, I can't do a whole bunch of other stuff on the day I record readings, because you guys know, like my energy really goes into this. And so there's a lot of grounding, there's a lot of meditation, there needs to be a lot of self-care and space around this. So then my cup is full, and it will overflow for you guys. And it has that energy of overflow. I'm not pouring from empty, or you're not getting the dregs of my energy, right? Like, that's a self-acceptance. That's an embracing like who I really am, so that I can do my best in relationship to you. And similarly, you guys getting who you are, not judging that you should be able to do more, or you should be more this way, or you should no like, you are exactly where you're meant to be. And yes, you will continue to evolve, but there is nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. And you have to work with where you are. Work with it, not against it. You are so lovable, my pile threes, just as you are right now. Unikite, live in the now. Okay. Amazing. Thank you, cards. Epidite, go deeper. Yes. And what I'm hearing is like, go deeper into self-acceptance, self-care, self-love, self-esteem, and you will never ever get them from this person. You cannot get those self-generated things from someone else. But, and this is what's happening here, and I see this clearly, when you see them again, they will mirror, you will get back love, esteem, care from them, because it's generating from you as the source. Really, like, your energy sets the tone for how they are going to perceive you and treat you. It's like they're gonna feel you and see you through your own eyes. So it's this, you guys want to like focus on that. Wow. Sodalite, speak your truth. You guys, seriously, embrace who you really are. What is true for you? What do you need? There's nothing wrong with what you need. And if your needs aren't being met, you want to communicate that. I am hearing for some of you that, like, this next time you meet, what will happen is you will, in fact, from a place of self-care, self-love, unconditional appreciation. And that unconditionality overflows. You're that much gentler with other people when you're inside of your own, your own acceptance, your own embrace of who you are. And you can gently say, I'm haven't been getting this, or I need this, or this isn't working for me, or like, if we're going to move forward, I need things to look like this going forward. And like, and this leveling up the situation can come out of that. And you can be, what I'm hearing are the words gentle and firm with this person, that you can stand in and speak your truth, embracing who you really are, going deeper into, deeper into a centering, a grounding, your rootedness in your self-care and your self-love. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I love this. Okay, well, who wants to talk now? Oh, Gaia Star wants to talk. Okay, yes. And then the White Rose, the divine love messages want to come out, because we want to get some direct communication from your person. Like, what's going on with them, and especially if there's a delay in like meeting up. I'm hearing that delay is so that you guys can really get, really go deeper with this and get grounded in being who you are now, being where you are now, and passing positive judgment on yourself, like really like leveling yourself up by accepting where you are now, so that you can work with who you are and who you want to be together, rather than just not wanting to be who you are, wanting to change who you are. Like, no. And then also that wanting to be something you think someone else wants that you're not. Like, absolutely F that. Like, F that completely. Throw that out the window right now. Pile 3s, your spirit teams are having none of that. Like, absolutely not. Oh my God, your ancestors are loving that for you. Ooh, Lady I. Look at this power. Look at this sheer, raw animal power. Talk about being grounded in one's sense of self, and also the complexities of the self. Okay, my loves, this is really being able to accept that, like, we have contradictory aspects to ourselves. We have, we get pulled in different directions. We are an amalgamation, is that the word, of so many different elements. We are constantly shifting and evolving. We are natural beings in the flow of movement of all things, and tapping into that energy, embracing it with acceptance, allows us to flow into new states and new possibilities, again, from where we are, grounded in what is, moving towards what we are manifesting, even within ourselves, even within our personalities. Lady Eye energy, and this, you do not have to identify as feminine to want that Lady Eye sorceress energy in you. Like, that is the divine feminine magician in this deck, and that is like, bam, that is hot. Desire, yeah, it is so okay to want what you want. Accept what you want. Like, accept that you want it. And then look at what is, and know that you can get where you want to get from starting right where you are, that you have access to everything you need, and that you are good enough. Really, like, you're like in the now, there is the possibility of everything you want. I'm also hearing for you guys that, okay, great. When you see this person next, that, you are going to really have been so much more developed, and this is your highest possible timeline, right? This is what you come here to kylinlight for. So, like, if you guys heed this message, if you sink this in and really do this, do this work to, you know, evolve up into this embrace of the self, such that you really can begin to unfold and manifest this sort of highest vision for not only where you want this relationship to go, but ultimately where you want to go. Spirit is saying that if this particular person does not necessarily respond to you, where you share your vision, you speak your truth, and they're not necessarily on board, they're not going to lose any respect for you. You are still going to be elevated in terms of their judgment of you, because your judgment of yourself deems yourself worthy, your wishes and your desires worthy of being spoken, of being embraced. Okay, that you can be like, here's where I am now, here's where I want to go, here's what I see for me and for us. And whether or not, and this is the thing about others' thoughts and opinions, whether or not this individual actually joins you on this journey or is even capable of meeting your wants and needs, this is going to be completely liberating and move you further along that path of having all your desires fulfilled. Like, it's regardless of them, you're on this path now. And they're either coming with you or they're not. And if they're meant to be the person to come with you, if they fit in, like if they're in harmonic resonance with your frequency here, which is very uplifted, this is very uplifted, this is very uplifted, then like they're in. And if they're not, you'll know that, and you'll have created the call for that and the space for that, and someone else is going to slide right into that space in your life. Pile threes, get that. This is happening for you. This is happening for you. Whether or not it's happening with them is actually irrelevant. Your spirit team is like, oh, we've got this, they've got this. If they do this, they're on this path, they're going to get everything that they want in relationship here with these people. Again, whether it's work, family, friends, romance, like whatever this is you're asking about, like you guys have got this, and this is the path in this particular circumstance for everything you want. Okay, hotness. I love it. This reading's on fire. Seriously, oh my gosh, pile threes. Sink this in. I always say this, and I always mean it. Put this in your body right now. Type in pile three, I receive it, through your fingertips, through the nerve endings, through your nervous system, up into those neural pathways. You guys get this message. And you can also, as I always say, you can listen to this again while you take a walk, do some stretching, take a bath, make a meal, eat the meal that has the message in it. Like, do it. Put it in your body. Get this message on a cellular level, because this up leveling with this judgment energy here, and the sort of the celebration and the realization of dreams and desires, the deepening of the self, being in the present moment, someone who embraces who they really are, speaks their truths, and lives not for the opinions and thoughts of others, but lives for the alignment of living within their truth, their self-worth, their self-esteem, their self-care. That person is a natural, just natural magic. Like you're just magic in the world. Okay. I feel so much beauty, harmony, sweetness, and shelter between us. Oh yeah, my loves. Okay. I'm like, they're coming. I am terrified of you. Well, seriously, like, you guys, what's the potential here? Anyone who's not prepared, anyone who's really not ready for what you know you want and what you will be capable of manifesting by the time you see them again, like, yeah, it's scary. And just because someone's afraid doesn't mean they're not going to have courage. Okay? And you can't have courage if something's not scary. And by the way, being scared and being excited, like, basically the same thing. Your beauty cascades all over me. Well, freaking doesn't it? Your beauty cascades all over me, pile threes. This is so beautiful. Wow. Wow, what a reading. Okay, guardian angels, want to finish this up. Pile threes, I mean it. Sink this in. Pile three, type in pile three, I receive it. Click that like button, whatever you need to do. Do a little dance. Whatever you need to do, my pile threes, get this message. Whoa. I know, I'm blown away. You guys blow me away. My kylinlights, you guys are freaking amazing beings. Like, I get the most beautiful readings. Also, your spirit teams have just the highest vibes. I'm so honored and delighted. They come here and like I get to be in their energy, and it's such a blessing. Oh, okay. Wow, that never happens. Judgment. Again. What? Okay. Let go of your fear of being judged. Here it all is. It's all here. So, pile threes. Let go of your fear of being judged. You are good enough! Exclamation point. It is time to release all that you have kept safely locked away in your heart. Your true essence and potential have been restricted by structure and method for long enough. There is no right or wrong way. Just be you! Exclamation point. Pile threes. That message, I don't know if it could be louder. I don't know if it could be clearer. I don't know if it could be more beautiful or more a pathway to total fulfillment in life. This is the message, pile threes. I so hope you received it. And click that like button if you liked it. If you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel as always. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a reading. I do also light language activations, meditation. Sometimes I'm shifting up my scheduling, my upload structure a little bit here because I'm living my dream life, just being me. So I'm working all of that out, but I am, God, I just love reading for you, my beauties. I just love it so, so much. So I am here. I am here. And yeah, you've got this. This is gorgeous. Really know this, pile threes. Sink it in, know it, and know most of all, gorgeous, gorgeous pile threes. You are so very loved. Hello, hello, my beautiful pile fours. Oh my gosh. So last but not least, always these last piles. You guys picked this red carnelian, which I just think is so subtle. It's like a painting. This stone is so beautiful. I can't even. I know, you guys know. I love my stones. Like, why? Of course I love them. They're my babies. Anyway, pile fours, you guys picked this beautiful yellow flower. What is going to happen when you see them next? Very exciting, super interesting. All of the readings have been amazing. So if you're attracted to more than one pile, you can maybe ask about more than one person or get more than, more information. Anyway, canary. Okay. Step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. Woo! Canaries, beautiful pile fours. Oh, I love this. You guys, these readings have been like so empowered. Like, let me just say that spirit is yet again, oh my God, oh my God, there's like bird spirit, angel spirit energy. Oh, it's so beautiful. Pile fours. Oh my God, you're so beautiful, my pile fours. Wow. Okay. Also, just total aside, some of you guys know I channel light language, and my pile fours, many of you have capacity to be light language channels or to draw light language codes. I'm even seeing some of you dancing light language codes, like just moving through your body. Mudra, that's a total aside, but like, ooh, yeah, pile fours. This energy is bright and beautiful. I mean, just luminous. And this message that keeps coming through, there is this sort of thread for the collective in terms of those of us who have kylinlight energy, those of you who are like at my vibrational frequency, such as you ended up here on this channel, which is, your spirit guides come here for you to see the unfolding of your highest possibilities. Like, that's what we do here. Highest possible timelines, highest possible paths and trajectories. And the outcomes for these meetings with the people that you guys have been asking about. And pile four, this is no different for you. It's your own unique flavor of it. But it is like how it goes when you see them is like, you guys have such big, powerful, beautiful energy that like how it goes is actually up to you. That like your energy has the ability to completely set the tone for how it is next time you see them. Now, I will get more information over here from the tarot, and I will pull from my White Rose Divine Love messages some actual direct messages from whoever it is you're asking about, so we can really check in with their energy. But this sort of dominant energy here is that like it's time for you to step forward, to sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. So this really is about you, my canaries, my beautiful pile fours, like having this beautiful energy and expanding and growing your own energy within yourselves. And I'm seeing also with this golden yellow color, this sort of solar plexus growth, growing from within yourselves, that expansion and power and radiance of your own energy, such that in any context, but especially this context with whoever you're asking about, when you see them next, your energy will be the more powerful energy. And that's not about domination. It's about like dominion. This isn't about being demanding. This is about just having command. This is about magnetism. This is about, again, about having that expansive, radiant energy. So it's kind of like wherever they're at, and we'll check in with where they're at. How it's going to go has everything to do with you stepping forward, you singing your song, you finding your voice. And a lot of the readings too have been talking about you guys speaking your truths, being in alignment with who you are, like, and that is going to generate the outcomes that you want, like the ultimate outcomes that you want, kind of regardless of whoever you're asking about. So like that's like, this is huge. These messages are huge. Like, wow. I love that. I love that Spirit was like, do this reading, because these readings have blown me away. Okay. Pile fours. How was that for a, like right out of the gate? Bam. Amazing gorgeousness. You guys are gorgeous. I'm having to take a deep breath. Okay. Pile fours. Let's see now. Let's get some more information. When you see them, singing your song, in power, finding your voice. How is this gonna go? Pile fours. I'm also getting that Spirit is gonna look a little bit with me for you at if there is anything for you to do or not do to kind of help you come into that empowerment and find your voice. So we'll look at that a little bit as well here in this reading for you, my pile fours. And oh my gosh, if you are new to my channel, well, welcome. This is how it is. I'm Kylin, you are at kylinlight, and if you're returning, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. Your spirit teams come to me and they are so radiant and they are so lit up for you, because they talk to me about your dream lives, the paths of your highest good, what is the highest possible trajectory, and we talk about how you can get there over here on kylinlight. That is what we do. Okay, ooh, these are ready, yay. This is the Wolfe Tarot we're going to use to look in a little deeper. 8 of Pentacles, wow, okay. Oh my gosh, look at this, okay. Sorry. Oh, Ion, okay. Ion is the Judgment card, and it's a card of ascension. This also did come up for pile 3, so you guys may want to look at pile 3 as well. And the 8 of Cards is also a card of ascension in its own way. But it's about ascending in mastery. It's about really like getting to a next level of sort of your skill and your ability. And one of the things I love about this depiction of the 8 of Pentacles here in the She-Wolf is that it's kind of like, if you can see this image here, it's like they're juggling planets. It's like what this person is able to handle has gone so next level compared to what is like what's ordinary, or like what it is for someone who's just sort of like in in a zone of competence or in a zone of excellence. This card is about stepping into a zone of genius. And it really, I'm getting that for you guys, like shining in your genius is going to be as natural for you, being in the flow of your own energy and your power. And what you're really here to do when you get masterful with generating your own energy is sing your song. Like it's joyful. It's a natural expression of your abilities. My 8 of Pentacles, Canaries, pile number 4. So getting this about yourselves and getting this for yourselves in terms of setting the tone, like I'm hearing that your person is going to be, this is going to be an undeniable up leveling. And this Ion card here, this judgment, this ascension into this next level that is also, again, radiant, okay? And you can see here like these hands, this flame, the eternal life symbol, like the person is really like being uplifted here through the judgment in their favor. And the judgment comes out, what's interesting is the judgment doesn't come from the outside in, it actually comes from the inside out and then returns to you. So this is really about you guys getting that your own energy, your own being, what's possible for you, who you are meant to be in the world when you deep dive into your own skill sets, your own energy. And I'm really like, just your spirit teams are like, they're like banging on my door, but they're like, they just keep giving me the same image over and over again, so I have to share it with you guys. It's you guys in meditation, but your solar plexus energy rating, and you may want to look into like a solar plexus chakra, golden, some kind of stone. This one's calcite, and it's really very harmonious here, actually, with this sacral chakra energy of this carnelian right here. And this also, these colors very much like root, sacral, navel chakra energy. Also over here, looking at that. Yeah, wow, okay. So developing in your creative energy, being in a place of deep meditation, going within, such that the energy of your being starts to radiate out from the sort of navel chakra center of you. And I'm seeing your energy just expand and expand and expand in your meditations. So I'm being given this image along with a sort of prescription for you and your development, so that you're more and more in this energy, in your mastery, in your sort of up-leveled nature, singing your song, stepping forward, being empowered when you see this person next. If you do your meditation and take a moment to visualize your energy coming from your navel chakra, coming from your center, and it being this golden light of the sun right at the center of you. And then, I'll consider putting up a meditation soon for this directly, but you guys can just, replay this, save this, whatever. So this golden sun energy in your navel chakra, right? You want to see it expand and expand and expand. And first you can have it expand to fill your whole body. Then you can have it expand to fill like an auric bubble around you. That would be like, it's like that's 6 feet. That's like that safety zone. Like that's not come out of nowhere. That's your kind of your auric field. And then you can expand it to fill the room that you're in. And then you can expand it to fill the building that you're in. And then your town. And then you can go as intergalactic with that, as multidimensional as you can get, as you have time to get, to really like feel your energy sort of expand. Then you want to pull it kind of back into you and let it sit in that, and sit yourselves in that golden bubble. You guys are going to be walking around in a golden bubble, in your power, empowered, singing your song, being in your voice, and it's your natural self-expression is going to be safe to radiate out from here. And this will be this golden up-leveling of the judgment. And it is you guys finally allowing your energy, allowing your sense of self to be expanded, to be bigger, and to know that that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be an egoist. Having confidence, being empowered, is not necessarily being egotistical. And in fact, people get egotistical when they're protecting a sort of fragile sense of self. This is you guys really developing in your own energy, being willing and able to take up space energetically, because your energy is beautiful. Your energy has capacity. Your energy is a gift to the world, my pile fours. And your person, if you bring this energy into when you see your person again, it is going to command the situation, and you are going to be recognized, is what I'm hearing. Their judgment will be in your favor. They will see you as masterful, as big, as energetic, as they will hear you singing your song, and it will be utterly charming, completely magnetic, and totally compelling, is what I'm hearing. Now, whether or not they're in a space to be able to respond to that in kind, let's have a look, okay? I know. Oh, the holographic tarot wants to come out. More tarot. You got it. And yeah, as I said earlier, I think I'll do the divine love messages directly from your person more toward the end of this reading, so we can just get a little bit more. What am I doing here? Okay, so we can just get a little bit of a better sense of where they are at. How are they going to, apart from just having a tremendous amount of respect for you, absolutely recognizing that you've up-leveled, really seeing that you've developed in your sense of yourself and your own personal energy. By the way, and they will see this, your spirit team is saying, depending on, because this is a general reading and you're asking about so many different people, some of these people will consciously recognize this, but all of them will feel it. Because you can't not feel this when someone's energy is this clear, this resonant, this beautiful, and this expanded. Like you can't not feel it. Everybody always feels it. It's really like what a lot of people call charisma. When someone walks into a room and you feel them and they're like in a golden bubble, and it's like people are magnetized to them. They want to be with them because there's authenticity, there's alignment, there's radiance, like all of that is coming out. And this is what will be coming out of you, my pile fours, if you heed this call. And the Judgment card is a call to ascension. It is a call to which you rise to. So this is an opportunity to step onto this timeline. You are here. You are attracted to kylinlight because you have the potential. You have a vibrational frequency that has a resonance with my resonance, and your spirit teams that come to me are like, this is so possible for you, my pile fours. So do it. Do that meditation until you see this person again. That amazing, so powerful. Okay, holographic tarot is ready to talk to you. Or as I like to say, because I love Star Trek, the holodeck. Yeah, this is unstoppable. This is unstoppable energy. What you guys are going to put forth, what's going to start moving when you see this person again, based on where you've gotten yourselves to, is going to just have its own momentum. It is going to have that inertia of expansion. And I'm hearing that it is inevitable, that if you show up inside of this energy, you are going to up level the entire relationship with this person or these people is going to be caught in the wake or the wave of your energy, and it is going to just move things forward. That the whole relationship is going to up level with you. So that's hot. So yeah, so you know, that. Oh my gosh, amazing. Ooh, 2 of Cups. Yeah, this is great. There's going to be a return. Your energy out is coming back to you, my pile fours. This is a reciprocal and balanced exchange of love energy. Now, does this necessarily mean romance? No, it means love. This is universal love. This is unconditional love. This is the big cosmic love. So you could be asking about someone you want to work with, or family or friends. This is about balanced, harmonious exchange of energy. This is where one person isn't above and the other person is below. This is where we're not playing games. This is where you're safe to be vulnerable if the other person is as well. Like, this is just where you meet them and they meet you where you are. And it's balanced and equal. Love that. By the way, that doesn't mean they're the same toward you as you are toward them. Equal can be different, but that the energy is equal, that you are getting as much back as you are giving out. Knight of Cups, yeah, and there's going to be a mature offer of love here. So it's coming. This is great. They're going to really, you guys are setting the tone when you see them again. And like, this is going to be, this whole situation is going to be moving forward at a next level, and that they are going to be coming forward with an offering of that's emotionally fulfilling. That's like, this is a love offering, and it will be meeting your energy. But what I'm hearing is crucial is that you guys raise your energy first. Okay, you expand your energy. You come into your sense of self-worth, self-confidence. You ground in that solar plexus, the sun of the self, and you really develop that, so that this golden light is this sort of radiant surrounding it's like surround sound for you, my beautiful canary. So you're just singing your song and the world is singing back to you. It's kind of like when they're giving me, this is so great. This is hilarious. When, like, if you guys have ever seen Snow White, it's like when she's standing at the well and she's like wishing and she's like, ha 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 ha, like whatever, and then the well echoes it back to her. It's like that. It's like you guys getting into the place where you're just like, la 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 la, I'm doing me powerfully, I'm doing me inside of a sense of like freedom and fulfillment and what I want and self-acceptance, and it's leveled me up, and I've passed positive judgment on myself, and I've answered the call of the self for the self, and I'm in alignment, and like, you're like in a really good place. And you see this person and they respond, they mirror, and like everything starts going in this direction of you getting your energy back. Energy out is energy back, and it's the positive energy. So pile fours, if you have been putting in the past any sort of like Yeah, your spirit team's like, this isn't everybody, but this is some of you, and this is important. If you have in the past been putting energy into focusing on the past, focusing on what you haven't wanted, focusing on what has gone wrong, that energy will also come back to you. So they're saying they really want you to move forward into your sense of self. Answer the call of developing your voice, stepping forward now, singing your song, your mastery, your ascension. And as you move forward into what's possible for you with the expansion of your most radiant solar plexus energy, that is what's going to come back to you next. And there's going to be so much love and appreciation. I'm also hearing for some of you that your person or people have been waiting for you to step up into you, that they couldn't pull you up into self-realization, because that is self-realization and they can't do it for you, but they've actually been waiting for you to show up with this energy. Wow, pile 4 is gorgeous, amazing. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, who wants to talk? Who wants to talk? We want a little bit more here. Oh, the animal spirits. Yeah, they make me so happy. I love seeing the animal spirits. So pile 4, yeah, now is a great time to receive it. As I say over here on kylinlight, sync this message in by typing in pile 4, I receive it. If you feel that, it puts the message through your fingertips, through your nervous system, into your neural pathways. It literally puts the message into your body. On a cellular level, you get it. And if you can't do that or don't want to do that, you can also listen to the message again, and like take a walk or do a dance or take a bath. But if you do something with your body with this message, it puts the message in your body and you receive it on a much deeper level. So simplest way to do that I've found to share with you guys is just to type in the comments, pile 4, I receive it. You can also like say out loud, I receive it, like all the things. If you really want to receive it, like go do all the things. And my gosh, who doesn't want to receive this? I mean, holy cannoli. Ooh, the owl. This bird energy is great. Ooh, and the raccoon. Okay, I love this. You guys have been both of these nocturnal creatures. This is so clear. Spirit is just like, yes. All of this sort of radiant energy, the solar plexus energy, like this development of this sort of golden light of the self within the self, is going to come and be born out of a response to the fact that like you can radiate this golden light and illuminate any situation, any context, by being tapped into that. And you will be able to see at night. Like, seriously, pile 4s. Like, once you start to develop this, and this is part of this mastery of this 8 of Pentacles as well, you will be able to see at night. And you have been in the energy of like the owl as a sort of predator, as a hunter, and the raccoon as sort of like a scavenger, that like there'll be these sort of multi-dimensional, like it's like, it's, you know, these characteristics, these multifaceted aspects of yourself, that you will really be able to like go with the flow of what's called for from this sort of a deeply centered place. So like a part of this like beautiful exchange of energy that you're going to be able to cultivate is going to be like, you'll know when it's time to just be resourceful with what's already there, and you'll know when it's time to kind of swoop down, take a dive, and like really grasp what you want, what you need, what's yours, or what's going to be yours. And this beautiful balance of this energy, again, is allows for you to have this confidence that like you are becoming masterful. You have leveled up, and you know which of these energies to go with, and you can see at night because you are radiating from the solar center of the self. My loves, really, there is so much accomplishment available here for you in this relationship, because you are going to be able to feel out what is called for. Being grounded, being radiant, being able to feel, to vibe what is happening around you. Not like, and it's what is happening around you, around centered you, around like really around like you in you. Not like what's happening, but it's really like yeah, again, it's like how the owl can like turn its head around 360 degrees. It's like that. It's like you're not there's no urgency or grasping or being needy or anything like that. It's really knowing that you will find the way to get what you want and what you need and to have your needs and wants met, even in the dark, because you are so well centered in the power of having found your own voice. Pile fours, I don't even know what I just said there. That message was so channeled. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that. Wow. So when you show up this whole, like this complete, like really this powerful, there's no way people can't respond positively to that. And I'm hearing you're going to kind of take everyone along with you for a while. Everyone who's able to match your frequency is going to be able to kind of get in or come along in this chariot sort of energy with you. And then a whole bunch of people, I'm hearing like soul tribe, I'm hearing like community, I'm hearing friend group, I'm hearing colleagues. Like you're up leveling, and a whole bunch of people are going to come with you, which is freaking amazing. And then in the meantime, this particular person you're asking about is really going to see you, and they're going to be able to make an offer of love to you and to meet you. I'm hearing for some of you as well that this is actually you stepping up to meet them, that like they're already this kind of person and you're now finally matching their energy, and they couldn't give it to you. You had to find it yourselves. Gorgeous. Okay, white rose guidance, divine love messages. Wow. This is I'm hearing too that this relationship has been a catalyst for you to do this, and so that it's almost like that the relationship will, like, the rewards will come next time you see them. Like there will be this beautiful reciprocal mutual appreciation, mutual adoration society going on. That it honestly, that this up leveling, that this finding of your own voice is so powerful and so transformative for you, my pile fours, that like whatever happened with this relationship, like it's like it's secondary to the sense of self that you guys are developing inside of this inside of and catalyzed by this relationship, by this context. So these want one more shuffle. Okay, got it. So some divine love messages. And if you haven't yet, you guys sink it in, put it in your body, type in pile 4, I receive it. Get the message. I am terrified of you. Wow, that came out of pile 3 as well. You guys really might want to listen to pile 3. You are the song of my heart. You guys must be, I mean, again, with the light language, with the dancers, like there is music in your souls. Pile 4s. Don't think I don't care about you, because I really do. Okay. So yeah, they like, you are so powerful, and they feel it. They feel it. And by the way, this sort of being terrified, I'm terrified of you. I'm getting that it's like nervous excitement for them as well. Like, because they know that when you show up with this energy, it's going to be, I'm hearing that it's going to be irresistible. Again, they're going to be just swept up in the forward motion of the energy, and they're like a little bit like, am I ready? But like it's irresistible. You just have Pied Piper. Um, the song of their heart, you guys. I mean, come on. And because they really care about you. So yeah, so if there's been this sort of quiet, I really have been getting that they've been waiting consciously or unconsciously for you guys to have this level up. And you, what there is for you to do those meditations, do what there is in order to bring this energy to your next meeting. Okay. Guardian angels want to seal the deal. They want to talk to you. Of course they do. Wow. This is like the kind of energy of who wouldn't want to talk to you, you know? Yeah. Trust. Where do we want trust to go over here? You are looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture, the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. Ah, that really is too this like chariot moving forward energy, and this uplift here of this like judgment ion card, and this like beautiful exchange of energy, this offering. And then of course this like sort of up leveling mastery, you guys, that like you don't even know, like, and this, the chariot moves quickly, so as this energy really starts to move, like this is gonna just, it's just, I'm hearing things are just gonna click into place. And this is like this this sense of self energy is like a final piece of this whole puzzle. And it's like, you guys, it's for you, my pile fours, to put that piece in place. Whew. Amazing. Pile fours, I really hope you sunk this in. Pile four, I receive it, receive it. And as always, if you're feeling me, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you do not miss my readings. I am renewing my schedule because I'm my little dream life over here, and it's kind of a big dream life actually. So I'm trying to figure out how to continue to be of service on my channel because I love it so much. I love you so much. Your energy is so beautiful. I mean, the opportunity to deliver messages like this to other beings on this planet is such a gift. I'm so lucky. So of course I'm going to continue to do this as best I can, but I'm figuring it out. So bear with me, keep checking in, subscribe so you don't miss my readings. And pile fours. I mean, all the things, all the things. Know that you've got this. Most of all, know that you've got you, and that you will take you everywhere you want to go. Pile fours, receive it, and know you are so very, very loved.